welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a what I put on my baby registry video. This is a highly requested video. I know so many of you guys wanted to see this video. I hope you guys find it helpful and useful. I know when I started my baby registry, I literally did not even know where to start on what to put on it. So it definitely was a lot of Googling, a lot of watching similar videos to these. So I hope that I can give you guys some items that you may not have thought of, or that you maybe you're just starting from the beginning and you just want to kind of get a base idea of everything to put on there. So I'm going to go over everything. I'm going to try not to talk about everything in too much detail just because I know these videos can get long, but I am going to try to go over every single important item. Okay guys, so I have my registry pulled up on my phone. A lot of you guys also asked if I could mention where I am registered. I know when I was thinking about registering, I always thought I would register at a store like BuyBuy, just because that I feel like has the most baby products. But I actually found a website called Babylist, and I love using Babylist because basically you're able to put the link to a product and it'll add it to your baby registry, and it can be from any store. It'll list all the different stores that you can buy that item at and all the prices, so people can click on an item, see all the places that they can buy it. It'll say every single place, and basically you can add from any single store. So as long as you have a link to it, you can add it. So that's really great, especially if you're trying to add stuff from maybe like Instagram boutiques or things from Etsy. It's perfect because as long as you put the link, they can click on it and place the order for you. So I absolutely love using Babylist. Definitely check it out. It doesn't limit you to one store, so that's what I truly love about it. So that is where I'm registering, or that's where I'm registered, so you guys know. Okay, so I have it pulled up on my phone. It's also convenient because Babylist is an app and a website, so you can just pull it up on your phone, look at gifts, see how many are reserved, go through it, change things on it. So it's just super easy and convenient. I love using Babylist. But I'm gonna get into it now. Okay, so I kind of have my registry categorized a little bit, but there's some items that I didn't necessarily know where or what category to put them in. So I'm just going to start with the first category here, and it's called baby gear. And the first thing I have on it is one of the more expensive items, and it's a bassinet. No one has gotten it for me yet, which I'm kind of okay with, because the next item is a playpen, and I did get the playpen. Most playpens have a little adapter that comes with a little kind of bassinet bed and a changing pad that you can put right on the top. So if I don't get a bassinet, the playpen's perfect because you can use it kind of as a bassinet also, put it next to your bed and use it, and there's also a changing pad there. So that's pretty convenient if I don't get the bassinet. But the bassinet that I have is the Halo Bassinet Swivel Sleeper Premier Sleeper. That is a mouthful. And the playpen I have is called the Graco Pack and Play Rock and Grow Play Yard. And I'll try to put a picture up somewhere on the screen. But like I said, it has a little bassinet that attaches at the top and also a changing pad. So that's super convenient if you don't get a bassinet, or if you don't want to waste the money on a bassinet. I know some people don't want to. It's super convenient because they grow into it. You can use the playpen when they're toddlers, and then use the top section for when they're babies and infants and growing into all that. So that's actually super convenient. Next thing I have is a shopping cart cover. This is just pretty much like a little cover that you put on the shopping cart. I go shopping a lot, like to grocery stores and stuff like that. So to be able to put my baby into the seat, you want them to have a nice clean little area. Shopping carts can be very dirty, so that's why I have that there. And the one that I have, the shopping cart, it's just from Amazon. I'll link everything below, but that one, the shopping cart, is from Amazon. Next, I have a car seat canopy, and basically that goes over the car seat. It's just kind of like a blanket on both sides so that you can take them places, or if you don't want anyone seeing the baby, you want to keep them secure, you have to take them in somewhere, you don't want them to be exposed, you can just put that cover on, and it's cute and it's good, and it's just a nice little cover for them. The one that I have is from Itsy Ritsy. The next thing I have is the Baby Jborn Bouncer Balance Soft. So I'm sure you guys have probably seen that product before, but I've heard so many good reviews about it. It's basically just a little bouncer that they just like bounce in. They kick their legs and it bounces them. The next thing I have is actually right behind me, and it is the Skip Hop Silver Lining Cloud Activity Gym. So that's what it looks like. But as you can see, it is just like a little play mat, tummy time mat for them to lay on, and there's like little toys at the top that they can just like grab and look at. So I like it. It's nice and cushioned. It's super easy to carry and bring it everywhere, so you can do tummy time or lay them on the ground anywhere. Next thing I have on my registry is a Fisher-Price Rainforest Jumperoo. So basically that's just a little jumper that they sit in and jump. He'll definitely have to grow into that, but I definitely think it's a must-have item. The next thing I have is the Snuggle Me Organic. A lot of parents love it. Kind of like a little smaller so that babies feel like super like snuggled in it, like hence the name Snuggle Me. I wanted to make sure it wasn't going to be a suffocation hazard or anything like that, and this one isn't. I know there's another one called the DECOR. That one I almost put on a registry, and then I read that they're actually banned in Canada because they are an extreme suffocation hazard. So I don't know all the information, but I do know that it can't even be sold in Canada, so I kind of figured like I'm just not going to put that on there. I'd rather do the Snuggle Me. So that is what I ended up doing. The next thing I have is a Boppy, which is the breastfeeding pillow, and I had put the Boppy Original Newborn Lounger. The next thing I have is the Owlet Smart Sock. So this sock is super cool. Basically, it's a little sock that wraps around their foot, and it tracks their breathing, I think their pulse ox, their heart rate, like it tracks a lot of stuff while they're sleeping, so that you can have peace of mind that they're breathing, that their heart rate is staying in a normal range. You set it up with your phone, and I also think it comes with a little like table side adapter that glows green when everything is good, and it'll start beeping and turn red if something goes out of normal ranges. And the next thing I have for baby gear is the Bumbo floor seat. I actually think that's in the crib too. But it's basically just a little seat that they sit in, and it keeps them upright. So if the baby isn't able to sit upright on their own yet, this is very good for like helping their bodies, getting them used to that position. It just allows them to sit and play with stuff. So that's another thing I have. It's called the Bumbo floor seat. I got mine in gray. Okay, so the next little section I have is called transportation, and I'm just going to go through these items pretty quickly. The first thing I have is a stroller fan, or like a car seat fan. You can use it on multiple things. Next one I have is the Petunia Pickle Bottom Disney Mickey Mouse stroller hook. It's basically just a Mickey Mouse shaped stroller hook that it's like a big one, and you hook it onto the side of the stroller, and then you can hook like bags and purses and stuff like that onto your stroller. The next thing I have is a stroller organizer. It just goes over the straps of stroller. I have the UPPAbaby one because my stroller isn't UPPAbaby. But they have so many different types. So just look at one that fits your stroller and that works with your stroller. The next thing I have is the UPPAbaby cup holder for the stroller. So I only got that particular one because it attaches, like I said, to my Vista stroller. But there's a lot of different cup holders that you can get depending on your stroller and depending on kind of like what size drink you want. I like this one because it fits a lot of different sizes. The next thing I have for transportation is like the mirror that you put on behind their car seat, like in your car, so that you can look at them. And then I also have the Brica White Hot Sun Safety Shades. So those are the little ones that go on your windows. So if the sun's like too bright or something, you can pull them down. And the last thing I have for transportation is the Baby J-Born Baby Carrier Mini. So it actually is one of those up there. Which one is it? It's the one all the way on the end, this one. Fortunately, I got 3 baby carriers, but the only one I put on my registry is the Baby J-Born one. I really like it. It's just one that the baby can sit on your chest. You can strap them all in. It's also adjustable, so you can use it. The dad can use it. Anyone can put it on and adjust it to their height and size and weight. So that one's super cool. I really like Baby J-Born for baby products. The one thing I don't have on here, you may notice, is the actual car seat. That's because I had a family member who just bought it for me right in the beginning, so I didn't end up putting it on my registry. But yeah, so if you want to put the car seat, put the car seat. Okay, so the next thing is clothes and accessories. Someone gave me the advice to not put so many clothes on my registry because people always get you clothes, like regardless of whether you ask for them or not. So to kind of fill your registry up with other items that are more important. So the only type of clothes I have on here, I have the Love to Dream Swaddle Up, so it's just a swaddle. I have the Summer Swaddle Me's, it's a set of 3. I have a Disney Mickey Mouse sketch blanket, just like a little blanket with the Mickey Mouse head sketched on. I have a 4-pack of swaddles, the Aiden and Anise classic swaddles. I have a 3-pack of mittens, another 3 set of the Summer Swaddle Me Originals, and then a My Dino, that's the print, wearable Minky blanket. So those are just the sleep sacks that you put them on, because babies technically aren't supposed to sleep with blankets when they're newborn. So the sleep sack, you just put it on their little body and zip it up so that they're not cold at night. And the last thing I have is sunglasses. So I just put little baby sunglasses if, you know, if we go to the pool or if it's super sunny out, just little baby sunglasses. So that's all I have for that. Next thing I have is feeding. So I am planning on breastfeeding, so some of these products you'll notice are kind of for me. But the first few things I have is the Boone Grass Countertop Baby Bottle Drying Rack. And then I also got the Boone Stem Drying Rack Tree and Flower. So those are just little like kind of plug-ins to the little grass, and you can like hang the little pacifiers off the branches of the trees and off the petal leaves. So it's just like a cute little drying rack for bottles. The next thing I have is the Dr. Brown's Deluxe Baby Bottle Warmer. So that one, I've read so many reviews on bottle warmers. This one I found the best reviews on, so it's a Dr. Brown's Baby Bottle Warmer, the deluxe one. The next thing I have on there is muslin burp cloths. I have the Munchkin Lovables, and those are just little bowls. It's like a set of like 5 or 6 little bowls that come with spoons so that you can pack food into. That's more for the future, less for right in the beginning. I also have the Magic Bullet. It was a recommended item. I don't know how often I'll be making baby food, but I'm gonna try once he's a little older. So that's one of the things I have is the Magic Bullet, the original Baby Bullet 4-cup system. The next thing I have is a Haka, which is basically a silicone breastfeeding thing that catches your letdown when you're breastfeeding. I have organic bamboo nursing pads, obviously for me. And I have another pack of Burt's Bees Baby Organic Burp Cloths. So that's pretty much all I have for feeding. The next little section I have is bath time. For bath time, I have the bath, obviously. I have the Four Moms bath, and then I got the Blooming Bath Lotus in gray. Basically that's just like a little cushiony, like it literally is like a little flower, and you can put it in the sink, or if the bath's too big for them, you can put it in there to kind of give them more support, and it's just a little thing that you can wash them in. The next thing I have, my husband loves, and it's the bath kneeler with the elbow rest. Basically, obviously you're going to be on your knees like trying to clean the baby, so it's just like a little pad for your knees and for your elbows, so you can rest your elbows on the bath without having to, like, you know, really kind of harm yourself. Then I have the Dream Baby Room and Bath Duck Thermometer. So that's just a little duck that you put in the water, and it's like a little duck that you put in the water, and it tracks the water temperature, making sure that it's not too hot or too cold. Next, I have the Frida Baby Dermafrida, the Skin Smoother Silicone Brush. So that's just a little blue brush that you just brush the baby's hair with. Next, I have some toys. I have Foam Numbers and Alphabets, or Foam Alphabet and Numbers, Elegant Baby Lagoon Bath Set, Catch and Score Hoop Game Baby Bath Toys. And then I have a bath caddy, which is like a little thing that you can put all his little toys into. And then the last thing I have for bath products is the Honest Company Gently Nourishing Shampoo and Body Wash. So that's pretty much it. Okay, so the next thing I have is Diapering, and basically the only thing I have on Diapering is my Kikaroo peanut changing pad. So basically I have the Kikaroo up there on my changing table. I absolutely love it. What I love about the Kikaroo is that it is a silicone changing pad, so it doesn't require a full wash if it gets dirty. It's not like a cloth that if the baby has an accident on, which they probably will, you don't have to take it off and clean it and put and change it a million different times. It's literally just like a wipe and go. Like, you can just wipe it, clean it all up. The next thing I have is for nursery and decor. So I didn't put too much. Most of the stuff in the nursery I did get for myself, or like most of the small decor items I got for myself. But what I did have on there was this crib that my mother-in-law ended up buying for us. I have the glider, which is back there. I have the Da Vinci Piper upholstered recliner and swivel chair. I have the baby shusher, which is basically like a little machine that a lot of parents swear by, and it's basically just kind of like a white noise machine. It's supposed to calm the baby. The next thing I have, I really was happy I put on there. I wasn't sure if anyone was going to get it for me, but I'm super happy I got it. And it's basically just little bins. I actually have it right here. They're just little bins. And as you can see, I keep my swaddles in it. So I love that. And I have another one that I use for toys. As you can see in the back, I have one right there, and that is another one that someone got for me, and I use it for toys and storage. So I'm super happy that I got those little bins because it just makes storage cute and easy. The next thing I have on here is my camera monitor. I have the Nanit Plus Smart Baby Monitor and wall mount. I read up about a lot of different baby monitors, and the Nanit is supposed to be one of the top ones with the clearest quality and the best view and the best app to work with. So that's the one that I put on my registry, the Nanit. The next little section I have is the health and safety. I have the baby nail trimmer, which it's not clippers, it's like the little machine that you like you turn it on and it kind of just like files their nails down. A lot of people say that's much easier than the clippers. But I also do have the Nail Frida snipper clipper set by the Frida Baby. Then I have the Oco baby nasal aspirator, and that one I think is from Amazon. Basically it's just like a little suction. You just like put in their nose and it suctions all the boogies out. So that's the one I have. I then have the First Year's American Red Cross infrared baby thermometer. Then I have the JL Childress Boo Boo Zoo First Aid Cool Pack in elephant. So it's just like a little stuffed elephant, but it's like a cool pack at the bottom, so in case something happens you need to give them a little ice pack. This one's like a little cute one. I then have the Safety First 30-piece Welcome Baby Nursery Kit, and that one is just a whole set with thermometers, brushes, nail clippers, syringes, a nose thing, a lot of stuff. So it's just like a whole little set of helpful baby products, or like baby health products. And the last thing I have there is the Bink Dots safety plugs. Last section I have, the last few products I have are in the toys and books section, and I have the Skip Hop Bandana Buddies baby activity and teething toy with multi-sensory rattle and textures, the elephant one. Then I have the Manhattan Toy Winkle Rattle and Sensory Teether. These are like a mouthful. Then I have the Sassy Stacks of Circles Stacking Rim Stem Learning Toy, and that's just a little it's like a little pole, and they just like stack the little hoops on. I really like this one. It's from Amazon, and it came with like a whole bunch of toys, and it's called the I Play I Learn 10-piece baby rattles, teethers, shakers, and more. And so I love that one because it's like a bunch of different, like it says, like rattles and teethers and just like little cute light up things. There's like a bunch of different ones in there. Okay, so that is it for literally everything I have on my registry. The one thing I did not mention is diapers, because I don't have diapers on my registry, but I just put a little note that diapers are always appreciated, and a lot of people do bring diapers to baby showers and events like that. So that is where I am hoping to get most of my diapers. I do have a lot of diapers, thankfully, from a lot of my family members who have been buying them throughout the months I've been pregnant, so I'm super grateful for that. But if you want, you can also add diapers directly to your registry if you want to make sure people are going to buy them for you. Other things that you can add that I bought for myself, it's like a hamper. If you want to add a hamper, you can add a hamper. If you want to add socks, I think I only mentioned mittens. But like I said, I didn't put clothes. If you want to put clothes, put all the clothes. But without asking for clothes, I have received tons of clothes. It's pretty much like every time someone buys something from the registry, they buy a little outfit too. An outfit or socks or a hat or something. So I'm glad I didn't like waste my registry space for clothes. So the clothes you can put on there if you want. Diapers you can put on a hamper. Pacifiers if you want. If you want to put a breast pump, you can put a breast pump. I purchased mine myself. I don't know why, I just felt like it was better to purchase it myself. But definitely if you want to put it on your registry. The stroller, I didn't mention the stroller. I talked about it a little bit in the beginning, but another family had gotten it for me kind of before I did my registry, so I didn't end up putting it in registry. But stroller if you want. I think that's it, guys. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, people think babies need a lot. Babies don't really need a lot. They just need to be fed and like loved and have like a safe place. So everything else is just extra. So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys found this video useful. I hope it's not too long. I tried to go over everything as fast as I could, but I know sometimes I do talk too much, and there definitely was a lot to go over. So I hope you guys found this useful. Like I said, it was super requested, so I hope you guys like it. Don't forget, if you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe. I post a lot of videos as often as I can, so I appreciate you guys for following me on this journey, and I will see you guys in the next video.